No, not a new bike, but we are doing some fun stuff. New Invisiframe, that's for sure. Well, actually, it is kind of a new bike, actually. My underneath cracked, so Intent sent me a whole brand new, entirely new uh, frame. Rear triangle and front triangle. So, yeah, I guess in a sense, new bike. Um, Hold up, I'm just trying to pull this sucker up. Um, all right. All right. Got people in the chat. Um, Hello. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's the sound out there? I need to know about the sound. Just want to make sure the sound is good. Um, all right. What type is it? The bike is a intense Recluse. It's a 2017 technically, but it's the same year as a 2018. You're just getting with the 2018 a lot uglier of a color. Oh, how did I crack yours? Intense and claims I had a rock strike, but I have no idea. I just found it there, and they were like, "Oh, you got a rock strike, so we're gonna do this nicely for you and fix this." So, but no, they're really cool, man. They not only replaced the front, but they replaced the rear triangle. So I mean, and it was just the bottom tube that got cracked. So they were Intense is awesome. So. Um, yeah, and it probably had something to do with the fact that I have a YouTube channel and they know that I support them a lot, and they know maybe they just kind of decided to give back to me a little bit in that sense. But usually, regardless, Intense, is really on top of their warranty stuff. Um, all right, so what we got going on here today, guys? We're gonna be installing the Invisiframe on my bike. So since I cracked the frame and I got my new frame now, I need to re-put an Invisiframe. That was the only bummer because even though I got a free new triangle and everything, Invisiframe, I had to get a new Invisiframe. I had to shovel out an extra $100 to put the Invisiframe back on because I wanted to protect the bike again. So it's pros and cons and stuff like that, but sound is good. Thank you so much, James. So that's kind of the bummer to doing an Invisiframe. If you ever have some type of replacement or something like that, then you're gonna have to replace the Invisiframe as well. But I think it's worth it in the long run, for sure. Uh, so yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. This is kind of gonna be like I've done this before when I first installed my Invisiframe, but this is gonna be a little bit higher quality, better resolution and stuff like that. I want to see if I can do it faster this time around. Last time I did this, it took me about 9 hours total, but I was doing it on a live stream like I am now, so I was talking to you guys a lot, so there was a lot of that too. Um, so yeah, so if you guys have any questions about the Invisiframe or anything like that, let me know. I'm totally, you know what I mean. I love it. I will never ride a bike without an Invisiframe. It inspires so much confidence and stuff like that. So I've been off the bike for about 3 months, due to the fact of some family issues and stuff like that have been happening. So I'm trying to get in the right area here. Okay, sorry. So due to some family issues and stuff, so now I'm getting my butt back on the bike. I'm getting everything ready. So in order for me to actually get out there and actually ride my bike, I need to get the Invisiframe on. And once the Invisiframe's on, I'm be ready to go, start planning the rides and get going. See, I just moved from Southern California to San Antonio, Texas. So I need to get my butt out here and actually experience the riding out here because I have not had a chance to actually do that yet. James Tumble took me 5 hours to do mine, but it was worth it. I hope. LOL. No, it is worth it. So, what you guys are going to need is you're going to need bug and tar remover. Because what you got to do is you got to basically spray your frame, get off all the crud and everything like that, all the grease and everything like that. And then you got to get a lint-free towel so that you could take all of the stuff off and it doesn't leave any lint behind. So I just got some microfiber cloths for that. And then the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need to mix soap and water. And this is to basically unstick the Invisiframe. So I'm going to open up the contents right now and we're going to get this thing going. Alright, let's check it out. So I have not opened this yet. So basically what you're going to get is your little squeegee thing to squeeze out all the water from underneath. So that's going to go right here. I don't know if it's called a squeegee, but I call it a squeegee. Alright, then you're going to actually get the Invisiframe itself. And this is what it looks like right here. So, boom. So this is the Invisiframe. I'm kind of wondering, I thought there was, let me see. I feel like there was supposed to be more than just this. Could be wrong about that. Probably just stripping out. I better be stripping out. I thought there was 2 sheets, and the fact that there's only 1 sheet is kind of scaring me. Nonetheless, we still have a ton of work to do, so I'm going to lay it out right here. Now, what you're also going to get in here, which is very important, is you're going to have Instructional. Alright, and let me see. What you're going to have is instructions right here, and it's basically the sheet, and it tells you what everything is and where everything goes. Like left seat stay, right seat stay, tire debris protection, blah 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 blah. So so this is what it looks like, and let me do it really close. You guys can see that. Also, it's going to come with. So if you don't know like what your rear seat stay is, or if you don't know what a down tube is or anything like that, which is cool, is they send you a picture of like a Yeti, and they literally will tell you, well, this is the seat stay, this is the bottom tube, this is the top tube. So, because I to be honest, I don't know every single name of every part of the bike. You know, I have to remember myself sometimes. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put that to the side. Got the coffee. There. So now I'm just going to match the angle of this thing. So it looks like it's going to go like this. Okay. Yep. That's how it goes. And this is everything. So we're good. Let's see what the guys in the comments have to say. I never put a frame protection on. It's worth it, Ben. Check it out. Baby shampoo works good too. Yeah, the baby shampoo plus the water mix works great. Warren, really thinking of doing this on my new bike. Like I said, it's worth it, worth it, worth it. I just use alcohol to clean the frame. Yeah, that could work too. But the bug stuff works a heck of a lot better. Okay. Like I literally just sprayed the bug stuff on through the entire bike, let it sit for 2 minutes, scrubbed it right off like that. So what I'm going to do this time is I think I'm going to start on the main triangle, because this is the most, because I'm not going to probably finish it all today. Maybe I will, depends on how fast I go. And depends on how lively you guys are on the stream. So I'm going to start on the front triangle. It's the bigger pieces, and then I'll work my way to the back is kind of how I decided to do this. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I think we're going to start on the top tube. Alright. And so what you do, you take your soap and water and spray it on. You know what? I hope that I think you spray it on before you take it off, but for some reason I remember doing that. Maybe you just take it off and then spray it on. Maybe it'll help unstick it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I went like this. As I took it off, I went like this. came down, so. Top view. Alright. So now I'm going to stick the first part on like so. So this is what it looks like. Boom. And it's going to go forwards like this. So this is a lot of trial and error. So that's why it gets frustrating, because you just need to get it just right. So it's a lot of unsticking, resticking, all that kind of stuff. And that's why this job can be really just really tiresome. It takes a minute to get it going. So I kind of just start from the middle, and I usually work my way down. And sometimes, unfortunately, with this thing, you gotta start over sometimes, That's why this takes so incredibly long sometimes. But I'm really hoping that the confidence and the fact that I've done it before is going to kind of help me to maybe just do this thing a little bit quicker than last time. You got to work there's all these bubbles underneath, and you kind of just got to work all those out. And I kind of like getting a rag, because I know I'm going to use this thing to kind of just push things out. Like this is what you use to push out all the water. Like if you guys can't see, but as I do this, all this water just comes running out. So the stuff's, whatever the material is, really is good with getting, the more water you put, the more water you put on here, the easier it is actually to seat it and to get all the excess water out. The less water you put, or the soap or the solution with the baby soap, the harder it is, the more sticky it's going to be, so the harder it is you're going to be able to get all the stuff from underneath. So one thing you can do too is use a rag, and that'll kind of help to make sure you have, I have pretty dang good lighting in here. Dude, keep it wet and water will dry in time. Yeah, it's just getting it on there to smooth it out. Let's see. Ooh, ow. Oh. Let's get it going, get it sticking. Yeah, see, these little bubbles will actually stay for a while. That's why it's really good to get them out. So, if you guys have any questions about me or the channel, if you guys have been following the channel and don't know why I'm in Texas, I don't know. Come and ask. There's probably going to be a part 2 of this tomorrow because it's not a one-day thing. I'm planning on going. It's like 10 o'clock my time. I'm planning on going to 1, so hopefully it works out. I'll stay on here till about 1 o'clock, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Nice. See, sometimes it'll seat. Oh shoot, is that supposed to be like that? Yeah, I think so. Sometimes it'll seat really well, and other times it'll just be a pain in the butt. See, like this bubble right here. Oh my gosh! Like, go away. Alright. See, that's going. Yeah, this is just so time consuming, and companies will usually charge a pretty penny to sit there and put this on for you because, man, it is time consuming and it is annoying. But it is very gratifying too. Like when you get that one on and it looks good, because there's something about it. It just makes your bike look better. You think like, oh, I'm going to put this stuff on my bike. Is it going to like take away from the feel and look of the bike? It really doesn't. It really looks rad. So it really just has a really nice look to it. They have a matted finish. So if you have like a matted color bike like mine is, you'll be able to keep that matte finish look because they kind of have this material that looks matted. So See, I like to go over with like a rag to kind of pick up any of that water, stuff like that. So, what's going on in the comments? Love the colors on your bike. By the way, it looks great. Thank you so much, Nathan. Appreciate that, man. All right, so kind of using this rag to kind of just get this stuff out is a pretty good idea. Dry it up, get all that water out of there. There is bubbles. I see right now. Dang, I go away. So you got to work this water out. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Working it down. See, it's like once you think you got it on, you got to go over it to make sure you get all that water out. Just want to do it right. You know, you want to keep your bike looking good. You know, thinking it's going pretty well for. See, that's what's annoying. Like, I'm gonna use more of this bug and tar stuff because I'm noticing some grease right here. Let me get it off. So that's what's good to have this bug and tar stuff around. You just spray it on, take off that grease so you don't trap it underneath. So yeah, as time goes on, we'll start doing some storytelling, let you guys know what's up. So basically, I moved to Texas about a month and a half ago now. So I'm from Southern California. Trails are amazing, great, easy to find elevation. Out here it's a little bit different, so it's going to get a little bit tricky. But with, like I always tell everybody that follows the channel, with, you know, when crap happens and crap hits the fan, you know, and things have to change and we have no control over it, it always opens like new opportunity for new things, you know? So, and that's kind of like, even though I don't have access to all these amazing trails, like super close anymore, basically in Texas, I have the opportunity now to be a little bit in a cheaper living. So the way things are looking in this, the way the support is growing for the channel, like I'm going to be able to probably do some traveling here pretty soon, and I'll still be going to California because I have all my family out in California. So I'll probably be making a trip to California every few months, doing videos in California and hitting up, hopefully hitting up NorCal. So I'll still be out there. I think Texas just might be a better hub and home to be able to travel and to hit up different trails and to do different types of content and to basically spread the message of this channel, which is to stay strong and keep pedaling. And that is a loaded, basically, like, what would you call that? Like the term for the channel, I guess. I don't know, like our motto, the channel motto, or however you want to say it. Like single track sampler, what is these? I don't know. Everybody has one, but for this channel, stay strong and keep pedaling. And when I say loaded, there's a lot of meaning that goes into that. There's a lot of stuff. If you're new to the channel, there's a lot that's going on here. There's a lot that I'm trying to do. And it's not just about mountain biking. Like, yeah, this channel is all about mountain bike riding, but this channel is kind of bigger than mountain bike riding. So it's about veterans. It's about trauma victims. It's about my daughter and my family and everything that we're going through. And the disease that she has that we're trying to bring awareness about. So I am just basically at a point in my life where I'm a person and I just need to stay strong and keep pedaling regardless of what fate I face. And that's kind of like mountain biking is like, that kind of one of those things that you kind of find out a lot of people who mountain bike are people who've gone through a lot of hard stuff, and mountain biking has pretty much helped them to stay healthy, mentally fit, and to basically keep their mental health sane so that they can keep conquering life, basically. So there's a lot going on with the channel, so if you're new to it. So yeah, this went on pretty nicely, and I'm pretty stoked about it, to be honest. Oh gosh, spoke too soon. Got a little too, okay, cool, smooth that out again. But yeah, I had a little bit too much. Yeah, see, there's some stuff in there. And this time around, I don't know, not that I want to be sloppy with it, but I just don't have all this time to be sitting here doing all this all day long, so I'm going to do as nice of a job as I can without taking too much time, but I am a perfectionist, so, and one of the things I do is work the bubbles out towards the seam with the towel, and hopefully the towel will pick it up once it hits the edge, so that's kind of where we're at with that. So we're right in the groove there, and we're right in the groove there. So we look pretty good on that. So, all right, he's doing another spot. All right. Just so you guys know, I'm in Texas, as I've just already said, and it is humid. One of the things I was not used to in SoCal, like SoCal was hot, so I was like, whatever. Texas is hot, SoCal is hot, but it is humid and hot. Completely different story. And I am all in this humidity right now, so I'm going to be sweating it up in this place. Hey, Tony, what's going on, Yaron, dude? Good morning, sir. Got to get back to work. See, dude, you're always at work when I'm on, dude. When are you gonna hang out, bro? Nah, I understand, dude. Time differences. If you don't know, Yaron is in Israel, and he's like been a big follower of the channel for a while. It's so cool to have such a loyal follower from Israel. It's freaking awesome. Move back to Cali, DRD, TR. I would love to move back to Cali, and the cool thing is I'll be frequenting Cali. So whenever I go out there, we'll do group rides, we'll do videos and all that. Like I said, I'll be going to Cali every few months. So I thought you already had it. Yeah, I did already have the Invisiframe, but my frame cracked, my bottom tube. So Intense replaced my front triangle and my rear triangle. So this is an entirely new frame, front and back. So I got to re-put it on. So yeah, true. So that's what's up, Squeezer. All right. So what we're gonna do next? Do the down tube. So we're gonna do the down tube next, which is like the biggest piece on here. So we're about to take a big, huge chunk of this thing off. Let's get this sucker going. So here is the down tube. So we're gonna get this guy right on, or hopefully get it on right on. Remember when I put this on the first, some of these, and yes, a lot of these are easier than others. Let's see. It's harder to see what's going on. You kind of want to like use other points of reference of the bike to kind of see. You want to get comfortable, because if you're not comfortable, you're not going to do it right. So I need to find a comfortable spot to start laying this thing. This is almost comfortable. See, and as you see the longer pieces, as you start doing it, you think you got it right. You think you will. But then you start putting it on and it'll start going crooked. So, and gravity sucks. So let's see what's going. Yeah, see, that ain't working. What is it? Completely moved. Yeah, so this is going to be a beast to put on. Oh my gosh. See how it gets stuck like that? All raveled up? So you got to take it over to the soap again and get it unstuck. Oh, my bottle's starting to suck. I'm really confused actually. This should, in theory, be going all the way down to this pad right here, and it's not. So maybe I'll do it backwards. What's something like that? Did you guys see that? That was freaking awesome. So there's like, so what you guys shouldn't do is leave weights on the ground that you can trip over. Oh my gosh. Especially since it's like late at night. So it's live. Hey dude, for some malt liquor. Dude, if I had some malt liquor right now, I'd be dead on the ground. Thank you so much, though, DRD, TRD. I really appreciate that, man. All super chats are greatly appreciated right now. Well, I didn't know you moved to Texas. Yeah, dude, I moved to Texas. Oh, my gosh. Again, dude, thank you for that super chat, though, man. That is awesome. Super stoked whenever I see those. Yeah, I don't, like, now that I'm doing this again, I'm like, how did I do this? What is that? I'm really confused right now. Okay, I got it. So it was backwards. So this little cutout right here is going to be for this guy, I think, right there. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna kill myself doing this. Move to Santa Cruz. Let's open up a bike shop, dude. That'd be rad. That'd be like a dream come true. If I can get my daughter out there, that'd be sick. So this is how I did it, I think, because you can line it up right here. So just line up this little cutout right here, so that way you can stick it like this, instead of trying to just stick it to the bottom. That's probably what I did last time, because that looks like the easiest thing to do. So let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Looks sweet. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Clear coat will chip Clear coat will chip Invisiframe if it's messed up. Yeah, it would. It could. Alright, so now I'm just moving all the bubbles up out. Alright. Yeah, see, this one's important. You want to get all the bubbles out of this because, oh man, are you in here? Yeah, see, you can get some hairs in here, which sucks, but it is what it is. Like I said, I just want to get out and ride. I'm tired of not riding anymore. I want to make more videos. So I'm feeling it, guys. My health needs to get back on top of my health. I've been eating right, I've been doing all that stuff, but definitely exercise and car. Like I said, I haven't been on the bike in almost 2 months. So actually 3 months. I haven't been on the bike in 3 months. Well, I started riding with my daughter, but I haven't been on any freaking like legit trails in like 3 months. So I just started riding again this past week, and I got my daughter riding with me. She's 2.5. She's just turned 3, and I got her on one of those. What do they call those things? Mac Riders, where she rides with me. So it's been pretty legit having her ride with me and do that whole thing. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. I guess we can take it down, point it at me now that I'm working from underneath. She can't play with my 3-year-old daughter. That's right on, dude. Well, I guess I could flip it, but I'm not. I'm stubborn and lazy that way. I'm just going to get it done. I don't feel like moving the bike. Then I'd have to move everything. I got the picture. You see, because if I move the bike, then I got to basically, like, move the stand and do that whole number. And just don't want to do that right now. So, that is what it is. Let's see. So I'm going to get this side going. Alright. That's pretty, it's pretty cool. I got this camera on my computer. It's called the Brio. It's got a wider picture and able to just move it just a tad bit, and now the picture's on me, so that's pretty cool. Come on. Yeah, this just takes a lot of patience. You're going to hear that a lot in the stream, a lot of patience. We have to just work that stuff out. How's it looking on this? Okay. Yeah, I just want to start getting this cloth and start working that water out with the cloth. It just gets easier at that point. There we go. Come on, stick, bro. Okay, just trying to get all those ends to stick, and it's just pain in the neck. Sometimes you're just going like this for like ever. All right. Okay, it's starting to look kind of legit. See, it really helps to do it with this towel, to really just move that water to the end, and then right when you move it to the end, it picks it right up, absorbs it right into the towel. You're doing pretty good. Carlos says, Invisiframe is a must. I installed it on my Evil over a time of 3 days. I'm OCD. Yep, turned out pretty good. The protection is real. Yeah, just the joy you get out of riding is pretty awesome. Bare fingers, yeah. Sometimes. Alright. So what happened is the other side got really dry. So the drier it gets, the stickier it gets. And now I got to re-coat this side to get it to stick right. Stick, bro. Stick. Go. See if that looks good. Hopefully it does. Yeah, see, I gotta just kind of gotta re-over. See, now I'm noticing it's bubbling in places where it wasn't before. And I think that's the water just working its way out. So, all right, come on. It's like clay. It's like you gotta work it. You just gotta push it out. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. So let me know, guys. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys watching in? Put it in the comments. I'll go up there right now and check it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, you see me? I'm like sweating it. Yeah, and I think too, since it's so, take this off for now. Yeah, so I took this guy out for now. Just gonna put it right here. Can help get this thing going. Yeah, we're gonna take a little. See, and I think that's the thing too. Like, which is cool for me is that I have this live stream, so that I could just kind of just hang out with you guys and do this at the same time. Because if I didn't, I would be really bored. Got a purpose behind it, and you guys can kind of see what we actually go through to do this stuff. To put this on, to protect the bike. See, I'm just working this bubble. There's a big bubble here now. Just working it to get it out. See, like this one just does not want to stick. There we go. So sometimes they'll stick for a minute and then, shoot, come right out. See, I got a lot of bubbles in here on the bottom, but it's the down tube. As long as it sticks, I don't really get to see it that much. So, like I said, this is my second time doing this, so I'm just like, you're done. As long as it looks pretty decent to the naked eye, then I'm good. What we got going in here? If it's semi-permeable, you can leave it outside in the sun a bit. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, Dan, would be to wrap the towel around the edge. Yeah, credit card. Yeah, no, yeah, see, Dan, we have, I have this, which came with it. So this is kind of what they give you to kind of get the stuff out. And this helps a lot. Like just going like this right now. Sometimes I get too into just using the towel, but really this is what really works the best. In certain situations, yes, the towel is better, but just kind of, once you start doing it, you start to kind of feel the stuff, feel it out. See, like as I pushed it out, now I'm just wiping it away. That's kind of the best use of these tools. All right. Uh-oh. Well, that stinks. Got a little something inside. See if I can take this off a minute. Wipe it away. There we go. Not bad. See, now I was working on the down tube, now I'm back working on the top. Whew. Oh my gosh, so we're at 19. I have wrapped cars, so I know your pain. Yeah, man, this is pain, bro. Especially out here in Texas with, you can see all the sweat on my back and this humidity out here. It's no joke. Uh-oh. See, I kind of pulled a little too hard and now it's acting funny. Ah. Ooh. This is not good. This is when you can mess it up. Oh, come on. Too much air. Push it out the front. No fun. Now we're going to push it out the... See, I feel like it's just now it's almost, it's like I have to maybe unwrap it. Also, I'm going to break something. Okay, there we go. We got some out. Got some more out. Yeah, this is not good. You know, I'm going to have to maybe wrap this. Whew. Alright, well, slowly but surely, the live stream's dwindling down. As this is probably one of the most boring live streams ever. I should have probably invited somebody over to come moderate. That way someone could keep a track of the live stream. But not me just do it all by myself, but it is the way it is. This is kind of the way it is, guys. Whew, alright. Yeah, I just might let this sit overnight and see it get more. Let's see. Yeah, at least last time I was doing this, there wasn't humidity, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, and I'll go on to the next spot. Alright, going on to the next spot. let's go on to the next one. Whew. Like I'd be beautiful, but I'm from New Jersey. The state seasons is hot here, but humid. Texas is a dry heat, though, right? No, Texas is not the dry heat, bro. What's up, Mo? We miss you, bro, from LA. Love your YouTube channel. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh man, yeah, I miss you too, man. I miss it out there. I'm missing it more and more. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the front. So they're broken up into two pieces. Head tube left, head tube right. So head tube left. This will look up. So this is what it look like. Head tube left. I think I remember these going on a bit easier. It's the long ones that are just annoying. Looks like it's feeding on decently, so let's hopefully keep getting some good luck with that. Yeah, see, it's not fitting properly around the logo, so I have to re-stick it. Let's see, will that work? Nope. Yeah, you can kind of get in a little bit of a rush with this thing, and that's kind of what's happening with me right now. I just want to just get her done. Okay, we'll go over here. I'll make it easier. Because if you can stick this just right, it looks so good. So take this wire tube thing out to there. Alright, so yeah guys, yeah, I'm missing LA. I mean not LA, but I'm missing SoCal for sure. I was from Marietta and Temecula. Basically an emergency situation happened with my daughter and I had to come to Texas to deal with it. And so basically I'm out here taking care of her and I'm out here in Texas now. Like, here for my daughter. She's what matters most in life. And I need to always do whatever I need to do to protect her and to be in her life and all that stuff. So life's can be crazy sometimes. For me, life's been kind of crazy all the time, but that's a story for another time. So yeah, guys. So if you're like I said, plans. Still got any plans? Guys, ask me questions too. Just put at MTBdropIN in this section, and so it'll light up better. So I can see like if you guys have any like questions, and I can just kind of just answer the questions from off there. So that way we're not just sitting here. Because right now I see people chatting, but I don't see like at MTBdropIN on there. So if you put like, I think it's like at MTBdropIN, it'll light up in orange. So I'll know that there's like a definite question in the mix and the works in there. So let's do it. Yeah. So there's a lot of bubbles in this one, and you don't want bubbles in the front by any means. You want this one to look, this one's out there, people can see it. You want this one to look good. You know, so definitely working hard to try to get these bubbles out here. Yeah, you gotta come out, bro. Y'all gotta come out. Yeah, so I have noticed that I'm starting to say y'all a lot more now. That was a lot of people say y'all out here, and I find myself now saying y'all quite often. So I'm now becoming a Texan as we speak. I'm starting to get used to the humidity, so definitely becoming a Texan. Biking with Panda says, moving to Texas is pretty awful, but it's not permanent and not the end of the world. It could be worse, as my friend Tina always says. It could be worse. Yeah, no, everyone's saying turn the bike upside down, but I don't want to have to move this thing. It's just not worth it to me. I don't care right now. I may turn it upside down if something just is impossible, but as of right now, it's not impossible. It's working out fairly well. So there's that. Okay, let's get that on at least right. There we go. There's this big bubble right here. If I just get rid of this one big bubble, I'd be fine, but it's not wanting to go away. Come on, go away. Go away, sucker. Okay, I'm done. Sometimes you just gotta peel. Know when to hold 'em. Gotta know when to peel 'em. When you're putting on an Invisiframe, that was like the world's best song ever. Alright. Who cares? Alright, we should be fine there. Whew. So now we're going to do the next side. Let me see. Biking with Panda, don't buy until you have 3K. People are talking about bikes. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Alright, so now we're going to do the head to right side. So, over here. I can't believe this, but it sounds like there's literally somebody at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night getting ready to mow their lawn. So definitely be careful, because I'm just kind of in a rush, and I'm just noticing I could stretch these things, and you will not want to stretch these things. You'd be in a whole world of pain if you stretch these things. Yeah, once you get one on, you can kind of see how it's going to fit. Kind of like the next one, you kind of fit it next to it like Monopoly. So it kind of helps. Okay. I cannot believe there's somebody out there with a lawnmower. That is crazy. And it's like freaking me out. It's like, what is that, like a lawnmower, or is that like a chainsaw because someone's going to come in here and do some business? Okay, what is going on right now? Let's see how this is fitting in the front over here. It's fine in the front. Maybe bring it up just a little bit that way. Alright. So it looks like we got a little bit of too much like water right here, so gotta just, uh-oh, we got overlap. We do not want overlap. So we have to move this forward then. No choice. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, it's kind of, kind of gratifying to know I'm going this quickly. So far, I don't want to put a damper on my speed because I'm kind of. Come on. Yeah, see, this thing's giving me some trouble. So it's not. I don't know if it's giving me trouble as much as I'm just trying to hurry up. And I'm just finding myself in a bad place because I'm trying to hurry up so bad. Now I'm about to take this one out too. Yeah, so this has just got to come out to do a better job, to line it up a little bit better. Right. Okay. It's looking like it's sticking pretty well. It's just having trouble with this side, with getting this part down, and then getting these bubbles out right here. It's like, okay, it's like it's not stretched right. Well, I guess it is Saturday, so that's why you probably have some crazy people outside doing their thing. Trying to. Oh, what's going on, guys? 22. If you get used bike, first watch Jordan Boostmaster's video on his used bike and all its problems. Yeah, used bikes can have a lot of freaking problems. Yeah, it's cool that you guys are helping each other out with the thing while keeping each other busy while I'm trying to do this. So, I promise you, before the stream ends, we will sit down, we will chat. We will have a grand time. Yeah, I definitely fitted the other one on a little bit better than this one. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one's like overlapping in the front a bit. Like, shouldn't be. Yeah, I definitely did a better job last time on this part for sure. Oh, I got overlap over here. Oh man. Yeah, I got too much overlap. I gotta redo this. Yeah, it's the thing about this, being a rush. I regret it. I am right now. It's gotta be about right there. So, let's see. See if I can do it without taking the whole thing off. High as you can. Yeah, guys, this is a big guy drooling over the Invisiframe. Now it's overlapping over here. Gosh, dang it. Alright, I'm taking the whole thing off. Yeah. You're gonna see me ruining an Invisiframe. I am just, not happy right now. It's overlapping over here now. That is dumb. So we're just going to have some overlap. That's just the way it's going to be. Just the way it is. Okay, usually do not. When I did my last one, there was no overlap anywhere. It all fit together perfectly. But I just have a slight overlap here. That's just going to be what's going to happen because I'm not taking it off. So it's just the way it is. All right. Now let's get back to this side. All right, how are we doing in the stream, guys? I saw some questions up there. Let's see. Biking with Panda says, YT channels are all about community. Definitely. And this is all about community. Is the campfire around, which we all roast marshmallows? I wish it was. That would be legit. Alright. Oh, what happened? There you go. Alright, now we gotta come back to this thing. Yeah. Come on, go away, bubble. Alright. So, I think we have we have the front on, we have the top tube, and we have the bottom tube, which stretches up over here. So let's do the biggest pieces first. So the biggest part's done in that sense. We have a ton. We're not even halfway done with this. We gotta do the rear chainstay, which is gonna be a pain in the neck. So don't worry, guys. We're gonna be partying all night long. So okay, maybe not all night long, but we're gonna be here. 19. Whew. All right. So what are we gonna do next? Just want to show you guys what Texas is all about. Look at all this. Just in the garage. It's literally, what time is it right now? It's almost 11 o'clock. Alright, so the next biggest piece is the back of the seat tube. So I think that's what we're going to go from here. So the back of the seat tube. So from here on down. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. We're going to do it. Alright, so back of the seat tube is up here. Oh, dude, I forgot I had coffee. Oh, yeah. It's not good just because it's coffee. It's good just because it's thirsty. How's your garage so dialed already? Are you at families? Oh, so basically, when everything, because Panda, you're a little bit more familiar with the situation than most people. So basically, I started noticing crap was gonna hit the fan. I started seeing some big changes in you know who, and basically, I had some friends out here that my significant other knew very well, and I. This is basically I feel like these people are like my wife's. Uh, I guess I would say parents, but they're not her parents. But I would say if I had in-laws, they would be these people. So I started saying, "Hey, look, man, I was seeing some weird stuff going on, and I think something's gonna happen, and I think I may have to come out there and transition to Texas." And so basically, I'm at my kind of quote unquote wife's in-laws, and they're helping me transition out here with everything in light of the situation that ended up going down. So. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, boys. Been watching Single Track Sampler and I'm going, yeah, boys. And now it's in my head. So I hope this continues to go well, because I remember this piece not being so difficult. So hopefully it'll continue to not give me grief. It's been okay so far, so let's see. Alright, so to be doing decently. Got some water to get out around here. Yeah, using your fingertips really helps when doing this back piece, just to push that water out. What do we got on stream? We got 15. Not bad, not bad. Everybody smash that like button. Try to get more people in the stream into the super ultra amazing exciting stream that's just freaking a party. Let's get more people along for the ride. Smash it. Smash the like button. Where we at? Well, how many likes are we at right now? I don't see any likes right now. Let's get some, what do you call it? So basically, I have a trip coming up in SoCal. So basically, I'm trying to get everything ready to go to SoCal and do this trail. Not SoCal. I'm doing a trip to NorCal. And I think I was talking to MTB Adventures the other day, and we were talking about doing some pretty epically awesome trails up there in Northern California that have not seen too much riding and filming. So hopefully I want to get up there. So if you guys want to super chat, all the super chats from tonight are going to that trip to get me the plane ticket. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it's like, and in light of everything, you know, it's just been, I need a trip. I need to be able to plan a trip to get out, to go, you know, it's been a rough one. So, super chats, going to the trip, trying to get it to happen soon. So I'm going to put up a thing to kind of like sponsor the trip to get, so we can get out there and record some good videos and stuff like that. Hopefully get out there with MTB and Adventures and have a good time. So, yeah, see, this is when this thing comes really well, because like especially behind here, it's like not wanting to stick. So just kind of pushing that down. All right. We got 15 in the chats. Or not in the chats, but dude, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm just the humidity and the heat's like really messing with my head right now. I'm getting dehydrated. But yeah, man, this piece isn't that bad, and it's really a fulfilling piece because it's such a big piece. It literally goes from down here all the way down here to where it says size medium. So that's pretty much down to the linkage. So feels pretty good when getting this sucker on so quickly. Yep, let's get it on. Let's get her done. Alright. How many of you are new to the channel? Is anyone in the chat that has not subscribed yet or just subscribed like in the last like hour? I'm just interested in that. Well, I want to know who's watching. Like, where's all this traffic coming from? Yeah, dude. Just go. Just stick on. Stick. That's all you need to do. Just stick. Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta just wait for this to dry so you can get it to stick. There we go. See, this is what the towel is good for. To get those hard corners to stick. Get all that water out. Alright, that don't fit on nice. Okay, what else we got? Whew. Alright. Right seat stay. Got it. Okay, let's X them out. Down tube done. So what I like to do, kind of fulfilling as well, start putting X's on everything I do. So I'm going to do right now. Down to top tube done. Left. Now, head tube right stay done. Head tube left done. And then the back of seat tube done. So now that kind of, so that's what it looks like right now. So first time here, already liked, about to sub. I'm total noob and just want to soak up as much info as I can. Awesome, man. I hope I can teach you a lot here, dude. Welcome, man. First visit here, right on. Sutherland Custom. Hope you're enjoying it. Viking with Panda, just subscribe, bro. Dude, you're like the first subscriber to like just subscribe and like already be a patron. I know. It's a joke. Alright, so top tube. Got it. Top tube, seat tube. I think I'm just going to do the biggest ones. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the left seat stay. Is that right? There's a left seat stay. So if this is a seat stay, then that's got to be the right. Okay. So let's do the right one first. So the right one is the first one down. So Alright, so this is the right seat stay. 18. Panda smashing the dislike button also promote the live stream. Dude, it all works. It's all good. That's why I laugh at the people who are like, "Oh, I'm gonna just unlike your video." Well, it still counts as an interaction, so you just technically helped me anyway. So it's right on. All right. So that's looking decent. All right. So that look decent too. What we got going? I'm really like jazzed right now. I think it's just turned 11 over here, and I'm feeling like, because I'm doing the big pieces, I'm feeling like I'm moving pretty at a decent pace, to be honest. So it's just kind of nice. As long as we keep this stuff going right. All right. Yeah, it's kind of like, all right. It's like you get one spot good, and another spot comes ungood, and you kind of should find a spot to work back from. I'm kind of hopping all over the place, but I think it's working out kind of okay. So let's see. Hopefully, I don't know. You never know with these dang Invisiframe things. What's going good and what's not. Let's see. So we're gonna push this all the way over here. Yeah. See, this is what I was having when I first started doing this. Let's go back here. Splash some of that water out. A little closer. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, I never know. I never know if I should like finish this one, then go to this one, or just keep going from the middle. It's like you kind of like have to like second guess yourself sometimes. Like if you're working on the middle and you're like, wait, that doesn't feel like it's working, so then you start doing something else, and you kind of have to just fill it out, I guess. See if I can get this on right at least and see what that does for me. Just a little spot. Come on. A lot of bubblage. Yeah. Come on. Let's get it out of top. I feel like a fishing channel. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Just get it out. Keep pushing. Keep trying. That's a big one. That's a go. Just keep saying nonsense over and over just to make up for the long interludes of nothing happening. Doing the same monotonous thing over and over and just sitting there fishing, casting over and over. It's kind of like what this is. It's like so not party time. There's nothing party about Invisiframe installations at all. I just subscribed today, if you believe that. Okay, by good Panda, if you just subscribed to me today, I'm gonna like, that's crazy. Oh. That is funny. I follow your channel, I become a patron, but I just subscribed today. Panda's like been actually like one of the biggest supporters of the channel. I was like looking at like long-time supporters. I'm like, man, Panda's been here forever. He's like totally stepped up, supported like the most, you know, to help monetarily, to get, you know, to fund things, to keep this channel going. And it's, dude, just want to send out a thank you. And basically a thank you from the whole mountain bike community on YouTube, because freaking Panda is like totally just pushed this community, like not just me, but a lot of guys. So I'm honored. I'm honored to be supported by Panda, because he only supports the good ones, I feel like. And if he's one of the ones that have supported me, it's kind of insane. So that being said, here's another plug for Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, go check it out. Become a member of the MTBdropIN community. The goal for the community is to get us up to 100 patrons, hopefully, by the end of the year. See what happens. Because if we can get to 100 patrons by the end of the year, that will open up some significant, I think, opportunities for the channel. And, you know, continue growing this thing. Because like I said, I'm building a business. This is a business. I haven't talked about that in a while. This is not just a YouTube channel. I have bigger plans that I have for this channel, outgrowths for it. So, yeah, it would be awesome to take this thing to the next level. That's why I really like BKXC, because he wasn't like, he wasn't about just starting a YouTube channel, Like, he wanted to start a YouTube channel because he wanted to do something. You know, he has a business plan. He wants to do something big. He wants to do something that inspires other people, you know, to basically get out and think out of the box. And I'm all about that, you know, so basically where I'm at with this thing right now is just like, I'm basically doing the same stuff over and over, trying to work out this water. And it seems like it's not working, and you get frustrated and you want to tear it off, but then you just keep working at it, and you're like, wait a second, it fits. It fits amazingly well. Kind of like right now. It's fitting amazingly well. So, it's all about squishing this water out. Man, there's a lot of bubbles in this one though. Even though it's fitting pretty well. Jeez. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully we can get this thing going and not have to start over, but... Whoa! What the crap, Panda? What the crap, Panda? What are you doing? You're making me blush over here, bro. For your trip and anything else you may need, should that come first. Also, can't wait to ride with you here in BC. Dude, I can't wait to get out there to BC, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, Panda. Whoa, dude. That is freaking... I think that is like probably... No, I had one $50 super chat one time, but no. Did I? That might quite possibly be my biggest super chat ever. I really appreciate that, dude. Like, damn. Wow. Thanks, bro. Woo! Man. Man, I don't know. You just, dude, thank you. You know, right now, like I said, I don't want to get all mushy and stuff, but everything that I'm going through with my daughter and all these stresses of life and everything like that, and keeping this channel going, I'm not going to lie, it was such a big change that it's just like, can I keep this channel going? And, you know, and I'm pushing forward. I'm not going to stop. And, you know, that's just a huge inspiration to know that guys like you are behind me, man. I really appreciate that. Dang. $50. Whew. Man, that is crazy. That made my night. It makes your night feel worth it. You know, it's like you put a lot. When people, I think Panda knows, he has his own channel too. And so if you guys have not been to Panda's channel, definitely subscribe to him. But he knows what it is to basically do a channel like this. People just think, oh, it's a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? You guys are asking to be supported and all these things, but this is work, man. And we're trying to bring entertainment. We're like making ourselves vulnerable. We're like coming out there to show you guys that, you know, we're trying to just, like, I'm trying to inspire people here, and I do that out of a kind heart and everything, and I want to do that because I care about people. But, like, in order to continue to do something like this and to be that positive motivation that we want to be as YouTubers in people's lives, to inspire them to kind of get through those hard times and the ups and downs of life, like, takes time, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's cool to feel like appreciated like that. And I guess that's why it's like Panda, you know, with that, it's just you're appreciating the community. You see the hard work that goes into it all. So put that there. Oh. Come on, bro. Yeah, this, oh my gosh, this is when it gets frustrating because it's like it feels like it's on, but then you got all these little, ugh. Just want it to be done. It's like you're so close, but you're just so far. You know, I'm probably gonna be sitting here for a little bit longer, just trying to get all this stuff out. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Alright. See, this is, oh my gosh. Come on, dude. Just be done. It's fit. Just go. Let's go on, bro. Just be cool. Come on. Go on. Come on. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I don't. And with Intense, I think their like protection is like different sizes. So even though this is theoretically like it overlaps, so it makes it hard to stick on here. And I kind of messed up. I should have maybe seated it a little bit above that, but I didn't. So it is what it is. Who out there, is anyone out there ride Intense by chance? Man, what is going on outside, man? I'm freaked out. I'm gonna get my gun. That's the cool thing about Texas. Just the gun community. You just having guns, and you know, it's just a crazy. It's just good people, not crazy nut people with guns. Like I like shooting for sport and fun. So it's like you know, it's another type of little hobby. You know, it's kind of fun, and people, you kind of just feel more protected out here because there is more crime out here in Texas, and it's with like gangs and stuff like that out here. So it does feel nice to be able to carry something on you, you know, it not be so hard to get. Because in California, you can never get carry or nothing, and especially because like I'll ride around and you know go to different places where I know people like jack people's bikes from them, and it's like it's really nice to be able to know that you can protect yourself or defend your property out here if somebody were to try to like you know steal my bike or something. And because that crap happens out here, you know, it's where I used to live was way safer than out here. Murrieta, where I used to live, I think was the second safest city in the entire U.S. And now I'm out here in freaking Texas, and it's freaking like nuts out here. It's not bad. It's just it's that you just notice a difference. There's good, but there's good people, good community out here in Texas. It's just a difference from going to where I used to live to here. You know, you can definitely when you live in the second most safest city in the U.S. You know, and you come to you know a place that's not is higher on the crime scale, you feel it. Oh, stand your ground laws. Yeah, I did hear about that. Alrighty, Tracer, bro. Oh, dude, right on, dude. Mike rides a Tracer. Right on. Sweet. Yeah, what year is your Tracer, man? Is it the new Tracer? Make sure to write at MTBdropIN, dude, when you respond back to what kind of Tracer you ride, so it highlights it so I can see it. Okay, so this is going to be way up. Okay, this is stupid. Yeah, see how long I've been working this, man? It's just, this is when it just gets stupid. It's just dumb. You just want to quit. But you just gotta keep going. Get it on there. All right. Hopefully coming to the end of this pretty dang soon here. End of this one. I gotta start on the next one. Probably take a break after this because this one was a beast. Mike, 2016 Intense Tracer. Yep, I had a 2016 Intense Tracer as well. I love that bike. That was my first real mountain bike. That was my first carbon bike. You know, it was a great bike. Really liked it. But that was the bike also that I learned that I should probably be on a trail bike due to the fact that I just, you know, the Tracer didn't climb that great. And it's an enduro bike, so it shouldn't really climb that great. It should just climb okay. They're meant for good downhill and okay uphill. I mean, you know, just to get it done, you know. So, but I after the Tracer, I realized I wanted to go for the Recluse because I wanted a better climbing experience. Just better weight, better getting up there, and with the geometry of the Recluse, it was like I felt like I could climb over things better, you know, and I could have better technique on it and stuff like that. So that's why I went with the Recluse and from the Tracer. All right, boom. Let's chill for a minute, man. 20 watching. As a doc, my biking pennant says my ex-father is a doctor who said he wishes gang members would shoot each other instead of stabbing because it's so much easier to fix. Stab victims typically have reduced chances. Oh yeah, I agree. Like think about it, yeah. So I guess there's pros and cons. And you kind of like, as you're doing this, you probably want to go over the other stuff to see how it's doing. See how it's going. Look at the bubbles, and all that junk. Look at all the stuff that I'm just not gonna fix. But no, that's pretty good to have to stay on there. So I guess I'll start working on the other side now. Out here in BC, you go grocery store and there's Evil Reckoning, Intense, Recluse, and Giant Ring locked up out front. It's a whole nother. Dude, that sounds like a utopia, bro. That's amazing. That is hilarious. That is a whole nother world for sure. What time we got? 11:15. I guess in the spirit of things, let's keep rolling. So now, like I said, do our little X thing. That's pretty gratifying. You spend all this time on this one side and it's driving you completely nuts. And it's still driving me nuts because it's still doing its thing. Jeez, man. Just stay already. So we're going to X out the right stay. Pretty gratifying. Boom. Another X. Please let this be easier than the last than that stay. Please. Oh. Alright. Wait. That's how it goes. Okay. Canyon torque, I'll take it. So we got 14 out there. Can't believe 14 of you guys are still sticking by me. Hopefully, hoping to maybe feel in a good place to take a break after this one. So if this thing goes on quickly, I will take a break and we will start chatting a bit. Yeah, just using this towels really helps because you get so used to just doing it with your hands and you just get stuck in this rut and you're like, it's taking forever. Well, that's because you're not drying up the water with absolutely anything. So it's taking forever. Want to go quicker, use your towel. Just can always cramp that. Yeah, I'm gonna really need to take a break after this one. Just a little break. This one's gonna be probably annoying too. Okay. So if you guys are just tuning in, anyone out there putting on the Invisiframe, if you guys don't know what an Invisiframe is, look it up. It's freaking awesome. They're freaking legit. And annoying to put on, that is for sure. So let's hang out at one side right now, see if we can get this side on and work our way back. Okay. Come on. Whew. Oh, we are at the lowest live stream in the night, 11 watching. Your neck must be hurting because of how you crank it while putting on a liner. My neck really isn't hurting, and my back's more hurting than anything, so that is really the truth, man. Back is quilling me. Yeah, so definitely Panda going to be using that, putting towards the plane ticket to get out there. Go shred some. I'll start the budget tonight. Probably advertise it on YouTube and stuff because I really want to get out there. It's going to be like my redemption. It's not going to be a tour. It's not going to be like a redemption tour, but it's going to be a redemption trip for sure. Just getting out there. Damn, dude, you know what? Maybe I should just go to freaking BC. Screw it. Oh, man, come on. You are not doing this to me, are you? You're doing this to me. You're going to do it. Alright, let's just work my way over the back. Do that. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This has got to come off. Oh. Oh, dude, it's not gonna work. Stretch too far. Maybe closer. Do this. Just do that. Yeah, I might have to take this whole piece off and start over again. The way this is looking at the moment. Oh wait, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I thought this piece was going to be easy, but it's turning out to be a real pain in the neck. This one, oh, come on, dude. So, what to talk about? I don't know what to talk about. Figure out something to talk about though. Entertain myself too. Come on, no, bro. Come on. Oh, you're really being stupid, aren't you? You didn't want to take it off. I'm gonna take it off. I used to race my 2000. See if that works. Yeah, this is just really starting to get on my nerves now. Goodness. Gotta get the soap. Yeah, dude, this seat stay is like, oh my gosh. You know what? Not good, man. Needs a wrap more underneath to protect the stay. Oh, something tells me like that's sometimes what happens with this thing. It's like you're moving at a good pace, and then you get one piece that just destroys all your momentum. feel like this one should wrap more underneath, but it looks to fit right here, and it looks like it's fitting right there, so it's probably not the case, but I feel like it should have done that a little bit more. Dang, we're at 19 all of a sudden? Jeez, I guess people are like, what the hell is this gonna do? So, basically, I have not been able to ride my bike. I mean, well, not, like I said, I've been going through some family crisis type stuff, and moved to Texas, and I have not been able to ride, or I refuse to ride my bike because I just got my whole frame replaced by Intense because it an under tube, so I had to get the front and the back. So I have to re-Invisiframe it because I need to just protect the investment right now. You know what I mean? Just in case crap were to hit the fan, you know, and just always good to protect your investment because you never know what the future is going to look like. So you want to keep your bike, protect the investment as much as you can because you never know when a new bike might come out and you want to go into a new one. You know, so these things are just way too expensive to not protect. So the Invisiframe provides that added security for me on here. So obviously it's not crack proof because mine hit the Invisiframe and the bottom tube's still cracked, but it protects the paint, and that's what's going to have to matter because usually if there's a crack then the company will replace it. Okay, what is happening here? Because I thought we were doing good and then crap hits the fan again. Yeah, so, like, yeah, this stuff is crazy. I'm glad that it's going by pretty well, though. It's going slowly but surely. I think I am going to, for sure, take a break after this one, though. Don't know, because it's looking good, but this thing's broken up into one section and a big long section. Well, this big long section looks like I'm pretty much there. But this section over here looks like it's not wanting to do a dang thing. So it's like I'm just going to be now molding this guy to see if it'll stay, because as of right now it's not. Just pushing down. Okay, well that was working until that happened, but just rubbing downward to kind of get all that water out still, to kind of dry it, because the more water you move away from the tape and get away, the more sticky it becomes over time. So just moving, that's why it takes so much time too, because you're just like, okay, I'm just freaking sitting here, moving water, going like this, waiting for it to go away, blah, blah, blah. And because then once that water goes away, it'll actually stick. So that's why you kind of sometimes, the more you do this, the more skilled you can become and maybe do it like with like less water. So that way you could do it. Actually, in theory, the less water you do it with and you're able to stick in the right place and do some tricks to get it fitting right, you could do this a lot quicker, because a lot of this time is just getting that moisture out and getting it to actually stick. So that's a thing. That's real. Yeah, you know what? This thing, no. Like, I want to say there should be way more covering under here, but it's lined up perfectly here, so I don't know how that is necessarily. So, but looking like we're coming close to the finish of this thing, so that's good. Coming close. Finish of this. We're going to be able to X out another X on our diagram. And then just come back later and push out some of the bubbles the next time around. So, alright, I think I'm going to call it on this one and call it a success. Finally. Alright, let's go X that sucker out. There's bubbles in here, but who cares? Oh. left seat stay and the right seat stay are now complete. So this is what we're looking at right now. So, like I said, I'm kind of doing this by the biggest piece. So the next piece I'm probably going to end up doing is there is a left seat stay brace, and there is a right chainstay, and there is a left chainstay. So I'm probably going to be doing, man, I'm really freaking doing a good job. What time is it? 2 hours in. Dude, when I first did this, man, I was not this far. I don't know. Well, the first time I did this, I think I just did the whole, well, yeah, it took me a lot. I did a lot more talking for sure, my other one, for sure. So, yeah, you know what? I'm making good timing. I think I want to do the right chainstay. Just ask me some questions, ask me something to talk about. I'm glad you guys are keeping yourself entertained, because that's freaking legit. Okay. Okay. We're going to do the right chainstay. Wrong one. And this was pretty self-explanatory because the cutouts match perfectly here. So a lot of reference points, I guess you could say here, because it's got to go alongside this, or fit alongside of it. So it's got to go in this little, around this guy. If I can get it, it's got to go right here. It's got to go right into here. So one of the things I noticed is that it never really fit this area well, even with the last one I had. Because this thing sticks out a little bit more or less on some bikes and probably other bikes, and it kind of just overlaps on top. So kind of just got to get it fitted in there as best you can. I might just honestly end up cutting this away a little bit because this pokes out a little bit more. So as long as it fits here the best. So let's see if we can get this thing going. So this, in theory, was probably supposed to be more. No, that's impossible. Taking another one out. Man, this one's in there. I don't know if I want to take this one out, because I don't know if I'm going to get back in. So, there. Come on. There we go. I like the way it's fitting there. I don't like the way it's fitting out here, but I like the way it's fitting everywhere else. So hopefully we can get this thing squared away. Come on. Oh, come on. Water out. MTBdropIN. Are you going to be a full-time Texan now? How's your daughter? Showed up late if you already updated. Yes, as of right now, I'm a full-time Texan. I'll be going, I just got my Texas license. But I'll be going to California quite frequently, but I am a full-time Texan. I am licensed to drive in Texas now, so I have plans to find an apartment out here and to get all that going. My daughter's doing okay. She's going through a rough time. With everything and the change and everything, I'll have her and she'll say, she just misses her mom a lot, and it's just really hard on her. She just doesn't understand. Shoot, I don't understand. So, I just don't get it. I don't know how someone could just leave their family like that. They justify it or try to make it sound for this reason or that reason, but it's just, I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But she's doing okay. She talked to her mom a little while ago tonight, and she talked, and she liked talking to her, and she'll see her mom tomorrow, so it's just rough. This stuff is always rough on the children, when this kind of stuff happens. To me, it was like your children always come first, and if there's a chance at working something out, you always work it out, because you're devoted to each other, and you devoted each other to the extent to where you created children, and and because of that, and because of the effects that stuff like this has on children, you do whatever you can until death do you part to make things work out. But some people are just too into themselves and they're unable to actually, I don't know, I don't get all psychoanalytical, but because I just don't get it, that's just the way I look at things. That's the type of person I am. It's weird that I'm actually talking about this now, but it's like someone's going to be watching this on the replay. I don't know if they're going to be watching this 2 hours in, so, yeah. So, it's been hard. I'm still praying for her, still praying that she decides to change, but if she does change, it's not going to be for a while. I think she's got to figure some things out. She's got some growing to do, got to go, she thinks the grass is greener on the other side, and, hopefully she'll find out it isn't, and if she doesn't, she's going to eventually figure out it's not, so. Alright, so I was working on this chainstay, and then I totally moved to the top, so let's see where we're at down here. This looks fine. Let's see. Yeah, so this is going to be rough to get sticking right here, but I don't really care. I'll just cut this, get some scissors or something like that, cut that off later. So yeah, this one went on decently. This one did okay, so it's awesome. Uh-oh. Did I speak too soon? I think I did. Oh my gosh, come on. This bubble came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. MTB drop in. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. War within MTB. I like that, man. Are you going to be a full? Oh yeah. So I already read that. Yeah, that's okay. All right, I think I'll go to the next zone. I think I'll do it. So let's scratch out another one. All right, we just did the right chainstay. And we are at 2 hours and 5 minutes. I did not think I would be this far. That is so stokage. I just made that up right now. Stokage. F the haters. You are human. What do the haters say? Message retracted. Is there? Hey, I just want to make sure we have moderators out there because I don't want anyone some bullcrap in here. Nice shirt. Didn't know you were a 2A guy? Oh, I guess you can see that there's guns on my shirt. This is actually where I'm working now. This is actually a work shirt. Divorced twice, 2 kids, and a war. Life is crazy. Doesn't work out. I hope it does. You will find the right woman. I did. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Congrats on that, man. Zachariah Bowden. Dude, I haven't watched you in ages. You've lost so much weight. Frothed out. Yeah, dude, that's what women will do to you, man. If they'll put you through hell and you lose weight. Yeah, dude, I've lost like 30 pounds, man. Damn it. So let's get on this left stay. Oh, crap. Oh, there's Jack's Bicycle Shop under here. I ain't taking it off, so I guess I'm putting on over sticker. Oh, well. Alright, come on, go on nicely. Keep going, bro. It seems to be going on pretty decently, but we'll see. We'll see the pain and see if it works. Because you can have this whole thing going, you think it's going on super smoothly, and then boom, you hit a snag, and you're like, oh, gotta take the whole thing off. would be nuts if I could get this whole thing done one night. I doubt it, but might just do a follow-up video, finish it up tomorrow, and do some more talking. Like, you know, actually talk, because I've been like working my butt off on this thing. Like, I think this is the least I've ever talked on a live stream. It's like, get it done, get it done. Just get this sucker to stick, bro. I don't know if I'm just getting the feel of this, or it's just I'm getting lucky, or I'm just speaking too soon, because before you know it, I'll be getting ticked off and saying, "No, I gotta take this whole thing off." A lot of bubbles in this, though. A lot of them. Probably the worst bubblage I've seen. Probably due to the fact, too, that I got a sticker that I'm putting this over. And it's a Jack's Bicycle Shop sticker, because this is, they put a sticker on here when I picked it up, because they put it together, and in Marietta. And, but I was thinking, I'm like, you know, now that I'm not, I'm so far away from home, this Jack's Bicycle Shop sticker makes me feel like at home, you know? So I'm like, I'm totally going to keep it. I would have totally taken it off. I'm like, oh, I want a Jack's Bicycle Shop sticker on my bike, but I'm like, hey man, that's my hometown. Those are my people. You know, I'm going to keep it on, you know? So I'm keeping it on. Yeah, there's a lot of bubbles. What am I going to do about that? It's stupid. Just got to keep pushing. I got some questions in the live stream. I'll get there right now, guys. Hold up one second. Come on. I feel like I'm so close. I don't want to stop with this one. Yeah, just let me, I'll come over here and see what's going on real quick. Alright, Bike and Penta says, something to consider when trying to make sense of it all is that life is painful for everyone, and some express it in odd and awful ways. Yeah, it's true. I mean, honestly, if it really boils down to it, I know my wife is just really hurt from all of everything she's gone through in life, and then marriage wasn't what she expected it to be, and then, you know, everything for her, she just wanted to try something new, you know, maybe a new way. You know, it's all comes from pain. You're right. Sorry for the heartache, man. You can always find better, but most importantly, you have your daughter and your priorities straight. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for that, dude. Chris. On a side note, what's it like to live in America outside of the Communist Republic of California? Bro, I went shooting today, and I'm looking forward to getting my concealed carry license. Like, I've grown up shooting, and I've always, like, loved it as a sport as well. So it feels pretty nice to be able to feel like you could, like, you know, I'm going places and, like, you know, I'm unloading my bike and I have my daughter and some weird people around. Like, I'll be able to carry and protect myself if I wanted to out here. You know, you don't feel like that in California. And even though I used to live in Marietta, which was, like I said, the second safest place in America, city in America, to tell you the truth, I used to live in really bad neighborhoods before. So it's always nice to be able to defend yourself if anything ever happened. No, I have not ridden any, Ian, any trails in Tahoe. That's on the list for sure. I want to get out there, do Tahoe really bad. It's beautiful up there. Every time I see a trail out there, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it's Tahoe, you know, like in Northern California. Well, now it's like super far away from me, but I mean, like I said, I'll be going to California and stuff, so. Dude, there's bubbles up the yin yang. I hope that I can't remember if these is up here or not. Or they start to disappear over time, I don't know. Because I just don't care. Just want to ride, man. See, that's the other reason. I just want to hurry up and finish this. Because I just want to get out and ride. And this is really what's been holding me back from really riding, is this thing. I do not want to ride without it. I'm more concerned about the protection than the looks of the bike right now. So as long as it's on there to protect it, I'm cool. It is what it is. There's a lot of stickers on this bad boy. because it's a new frame, so I didn't bother to go on it to start taking off all the stickers. I just left them there, so it's gonna make it a little bit harder to eventually stick, but oh well. Dude, bubbles! I hope those bubbles go away. There's a lot of them. This is like the worst one. Like I said, it's protection. I don't really care about the looks right now. I just want to get it done. First time I put this on, it was all about the looks, so. It's beautiful to ride up in Tahoe, and it's only a 30-minute drive. Yeah, it's freaking beautiful. I got that pretty good. No, I just said I didn't care about the bubbles, but now I'm working on the bubbles just because, man, these bubbles are bad. Pretty bad, like really bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this just settle. I don't care if the bubble on them. I really don't. All right, I'll mark that off. All right, cool, whatever. Next one. Exit out. Left chainstay. Boom. Left seat stay, chainstay brace. What the heck is that? Okay, let's see. What is a left seat stay brace? Left seat stay brace? It's not even on here. Seat stay chain brace. Oh, got it. Yep, that's important. Alright, so we gotta do that. So left seat stay brace is this part right here. So what we have to do is figure out where that's gonna go. Sometimes it's good to come at it from both ends and smush it down like from the opposite side. Kind of gets things fitted a little bit better. know at all what I'm talking about right now, but I guess you can try to imagine, and some of you will figure it out, and the other half won't. You'll be like, what the heck are you talking about? I would be in the other half that usually never figures out what the crap he was talking about. I always have to see things. If I don't see it, I don't get it. Yeah, I need the... This is going really good so far, but I need the squeegee. Where'd it go? Oh, squeegee, where'd you go? Dude, this is live television. I can't find the squeegee. I was just using it to get this crap off. Or stuff off. This should do the trick. You don't have to find that though. I need that. I wish one of you guys could like teleport here and I could find it. Dude. Help me find it if you guys go through. Now I'm just talking to be cray now. None of you guys know what the crap we're talking about. I'm going Invisiframe crazy at this point in time. Oh shoot. Oh no. Come on. Come on then. This one went on pretty simple, man. I mean, like no bubbles either. Like all the bubbles able to get out pretty simple, pretty easy. This one was like one of the easiest ones to brace. All right. Ooh. $13. We're dwindling. Another X. How many more we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more pieces. They're smaller, so all the big pieces are pretty much done at this point. Top tube seat tube brace. Oh yeah, that one's important right here, so we'll do that one next. Alright. So probably like right here, so there it is. I just scored freaking... Note to you guys, take the freaking bug and tar remover and remove it from your things. This is like the 3rd time I almost sprayed, and the 3rd time's a charm because I actually sprayed it with the bug and tar. So this one's really wet. Oh, I found a squeegee. What happened to the clipless pedals? I went to swap out. I went to put my clipless pedals on another bike, the Yeti SV6 that I demoed. That's actually a video of the one that looks like Richie Rude's bike. And I took off my pedals, put it on that bike, undid the pedals, left them in the grass, and I left them in the grass. So someone at the trail got some free pedals in the grass. So that's what happened. I want clipless again. I'm really missing clipless every time, so they will be back. This piece is supposed to be easy, but it's kind of not being easy right now. So let's hopefully. I can't say it's giving me problems yet, but yeah, it's giving me problems. Yeah, this one's like because of whenever. Yeah, this one's giving me problems. Oh, this looks alright. Cool now. Straight. The bubble out. Okay. So this one's going. Is it going to keep going? I hope it does, because I just want to be done with these simple ones. I'm hoping these little ones are going to go by a little bit easier than these long, dumb ones. Alright, looks like we're almost done with this one. Looks like it's going pretty good. I can't believe compared to the first one I put on, this one is going by so quick. I did not think I would get anywhere near this close done tonight. This is going to be kind of cool if I can just get it done in one video. The other one was split into 2 videos. And this one's 1080p, so this one's a lot better resolution, bigger picture, hopefully better quality. So I'm not really talking as much, but I'll give you a second idea. Bubble from the other one there. But yeah, that should be pretty it right there, I think. Is it overlapping? I doubt the overlapping. No, just okay. Should have been a little bit more this way, but I think we're going to be fine. It's, oh, you know what? It is overlapping just this hair. I don't care. Like I said, this is not about being perfect today. But one thing that sucks about being a perfectionist, like I tend to be, even though I say I don't care and I'm not going to fix it, I still find myself like right now, like trying to move it and try to perfect it. So, but now the dot's off in the middle, so now I'm ticked off because of that. So it's like I can't win. I think I just did the. I think that's just the way it's going to have to be. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna call that. Call that done. Clip pedals did you have? I had the XT Shimano clipless pedals. That's the kind I had. Is everybody just riding a crap ton or what? All right. No, I just accidentally scrolled up, I guess. It was like looking like it was being flooded. I'm like, whoa, this looks like a freaking Seth's Bike Hacks live stream. Check something. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Guys, we're at 13. We're at 13 people. Hopefully, I'll get some time to hang out with you guys. So, we're done with that. So we have 1, 2, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces. And they're all small. So let's see. Where are we at on the time? What are we at on time? So if we can finish this in 3 hours, that would be legit. What time is it my time? 12 o'clock. So if we can finish by 1, that's great. Because I only plan on going till 1 anyway. So if we can finish, that would be so dope. I can't believe I just freaking sprayed it again. Down to add-on. Down to add-on. I'm confused. Oh. What side is this? Right. I think we should check right here. Right here, yeah, go here. Dang. Although I'm like this. Squeegee. Ah, come on. Yeah, this one, hopefully these little ones just go on quick. I'm hoping they do. This I probably should have cleaned out behind here, and maybe if I wanted to do a good job, but like y'all know, I'm not doing this to look good right now. I'm looking just to finish this. It's looking not bad. I think there's definitely some sides that could have been done. I know I did a better job my first time around doing this. Just fitted it a little bit better, took a little bit more time because I wanted it to look really good. The bike was like new to me, newer at that time, so it's like, no, look good, dang it. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard getting this thing to stick behind here because okay. Let's see if I can get this behind here. You know, if I can get real for you guys with you guys for a second, it's just crazy because I remember the last time I put this sucker on, I was at my house, my daughter was knocking at the door, the window, my wife was inside, you know, I was a married man. I still am a married man, but
apparently she's wanting to change that. So I don't mean to get too personal, but hey, that's what it is. Yeah, before, unfortunate situation. I love my wife, by the way. I love that girl. I know she's doing some pretty messed up stuff, but I made a vow, and that woman's my family. So I love her to death. So don't think I hate her or anything like that. I will always be willing to try to work things out with her if she ever wants to come back, like, and deal with things, which I have hopes for. But as things like this continue to come to fruition, that hope can die at some points. But I have a faith, and I know God can do miracles, but she's gonna have to. She has free will, and she's gonna have to decide what she wants to do ultimately. So, oh wow, this sucks. There we go. So yeah, what was I saying? Like, yeah, so it's kind of hard, man. Your life looks one way at one point, and then it could just change. It's like crazy. It's like I've lived in California my entire life in California. All my family is in California. I literally left every person in my family I left in California. My whole life, lived there, never left. And now this has happened, and I found myself in like a place where it's completely different. People are different. None of my family are, around at all. I'm just here for my daughter, and I'm going to, and do anything for my daughter. I die for my daughter, so I'm here and I'm staying as long as my daughter's here. So that's just kind of the way it is. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a tragedy. It really is. It's a tragedy. Life, it's like getting hit. It's like, I don't want to compare it to like 9/11, but I keep thinking of that because people lost their entire family and their entire lives are changed in one moment, and they had to learn a new way of life. And that's like, this has been like a traumatic event, for me. Did not see anything like this coming, expect it. If you guys been following me, I think you guys saw hints of things like me just kind of being a little bit inconsistent with things, and being a little bit down in some of my live streams and stuff. You guys can kind of tell like something was up. It's just crazy. 11 watching, 10 watching, getting down to the wire. People dropping like flies. I think that wasn't there one that went like right here. All right. So that was the down tube add-on right. Now we're gonna do down tube add-on left. Hopefully this one should be easier since the chain stay was not in the way. So hopefully we get this one done quicker. Let's see. Use some of that spray to wipe away stuff. Oh my gosh, okay. I think we're gonna have to do is go like this. Start from the bottom, work my way up top. Yeah, this one was the dumb one. I remember you. Yeah, this one I actually had to cut. this one just did not want to fit right when I was putting this on. I did have to cut this one. Oh man. Try not to cut it. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to cut it. This one's dumb. Oh, okay. It was already cut, but it was never like peeled completely. I wonder if that's what happened with my other one. You know, just for some reason this piece doesn't cut. You have to actually pull it uncut. I barely saw it. It was like a little crease in there that I barely caught eye onto. Because on my last one, I literally cut it. So for some reason, when they print these out or whatever, that doesn't cut all the way. That's just weird. So well, that explains a lot. Maybe there was something off with that when I put it on last time. Come on. Still, it's fitting, but not as quickly as I would like it to. Yeah, this one's a pain. It's just because there's so many grooves in here, it's just getting them to just seat is pretty tough. You just got to work it out. Yeah, dude, this one just is dumb. I'm just gonna leave my finger here for a second. Alright, it's coming along now, but still being dumb in a lot of places. This one's just a weird one, but it's definitely coming along. And like these littler pieces don't need to be perfect. These ones you can kind of get away with. The longer, bigger pieces are the ones you really got to get exact. These ones you kind of could just throw in there like patches a little bit. Little bit. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much done with this one. Alright, I'm calling that. At 11. 14. Alright, where are we at now? So down to add-on lower left. Done. So we got, how many pieces left? 2 more. Tire debris protection, faux inside right chainstay. And these hopefully will be easy. I don't know. Let's see. Where are you? So this one's going to be debris protection, inside chainstay. So it's going to be the right one. Yeah, this one's a little bit off because the way the actual chain guard is cut. So this one will probably have to take a razor too to kind of shave that off later. I think I want that to meet up more so. Yeah, let me do that. I don't want it to meet up down here for more protection a little bit more. As opposed to the, wait a second. Oh wow. Okay, well it's gonna overlap anyway, so who cares? I'm wondering if that's even, yeah. Something wrong with that, I think. Because this is like totally overlapping this one. But added protection, whatever. Alright. Oh, that was easy. Come on, sucker. A lot of bubbles. Don't care. Keep telling myself I don't care. Left. Huh. I'm really confused about this one. So what I'm going to do with this one is just do this to add some added protection here. Damn, we're down to 9. People are bored as crap. Probably shouldn't say crap, but bored as heck. Sorry guys, for you guys who have kids. I see our AP words coming out a lot tonight with this thing. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. Alright. So, we're done. Alright. We're done, guys. We did the entire paper. I am amazed. We did it in 2 hours and 50 minutes, so just under 3 hours. I am very happy. I'll probably do some touch up tomorrow, just go over some things, just smooth it out, cut some of the excess off. But other than that, man, I'm gonna get this spot done. I'm very impressed. I did not think we were gonna get it done tonight. Dan, thank you, sir. That was very much appreciated, man. Woohoo! So if you look at, let me go see my other video right now. Let me go see how long total it took me last time. I believe it took me like 9 hours total of streaming to get it done. I did more talking for sure, like hanging out I think a little bit, but still. Let's see how long it took me. Okay, let's see. Okay, go scroll down. Here I go. I'm almost there. Thought it was almost there. Where'd it go? I did like 2 days. 1 day streaming, then another day streaming to finish it up. I was like, what? I finished it. Okay, here we are. So it took me 7 hours and 33 minutes. So almost 8 hours it took me last time. So that's a huge difference. I see some bubbles. Yeah, if you could see some bubbles, then that is some very good high definition there. And yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. There probably is bubbles, and I know there is bubbles. This time I did not go over everything like I did to get away all the bubbles. I just wanted to make sure the big pieces were all good, like the main stuff. But because other than that, honestly, I just needed it for the protection. I want to get out and ride. The bubbles don't really bug me right now at all. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, to have some bubbles in comparison to doing 4 more hours of this, like I'm good. So you stay stuck. There's a chip on the bottom bracket too. No chip on the bottom bracket. What? Bottom bracket? Why am I? This is how tired I am. I'm like, what's a bottom bracket? I know what a bottom bracket is, but my brain is like, what is he talking about? Chip on the bottom bracket. What's my bottom bracket? No chip. Everything's fine. Stop tripping. So yeah, that's all good. Make side money installing it for others. I know, right? I would totally install people's for them. Also, Cushcore. Hell no, I ain't doing Cushcore. I'm good, man. Cushcore's. I never did Cushcore yet, but I'm not looking forward to it. So, all right, guys. Yay for self-referential definitionage. It's bracket on tip bottom bracket. Why, dude? I know, like, I could talk to people, be like, dude, check your bottom bracket. But right now, my brain is screwed. My brain's like bottom bracket. I hope no one watches this far in because they're gonna be like, this guy is freaking just stoned. How's your stokage right now? It's good. It's very humid. So I'm just glad that it's done and that I can actually take this thing out. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be a 2-day thing. So that's really cool that it's not. So if you guys didn't catch the beginning, this entire frame is brand new. Intents replaced the rear triangle and the front triangle just to be cool, because I got a rock strike, I guess, in front of the bottom tube and it cracked the bottom. And so right before I came out to Texas, they got it all squared away. And I was able to ride out here with my bike, which was starting to look like it wasn't going to happen. So I'm glad that all worked out. Night LED, night rides get you out of the heat. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, dude, like but it stays light so long in Texas. It doesn't get dark until just a bit after 9 o'clock, so you can kind of ride at night and don't need a light. They make ceramic coating for cars. Wonder if it can be used on bikes for protection. Probably could. You know, it might weigh a little bit more, so you might be weighing down your bike a bit. So is anyone riding tomorrow? Like, where's everybody riding? Where's everybody riding? Yes, there is a scratch on the shock. Wait. Not the rear shock. This shock is freaking cherry. But the fork, it's got a scratch. But as far as anything else, like, bike's pretty cherry. But there's also no bears there. Oh no, there's not. Yeah, remember we were talking about that, bears, shooting a bear. I'm riding in Squamish on Redemption Challenge. Dude, that's freaking amazing. So did you, Panda, did you move to BC? Or did you always live there? I think I'm going and do Flume up in Tahoe. I've heard of Flume, but I can't, like, it's not like, oh, I know Flume. I've never really ridden anywhere in Tahoe. I want to, though. Because I got lost for 5 hours and threw up today, and I don't want to do that again. I want to have a good ride. Okay, so when did you move there, dude? Like, how long ago? I'm in Vegas. I ride on local trails. Vegas is pretty legit. I've seen some pretty legit Vegas stuff. I want to go there as well. I haven't heard about any trails in Tahoe. I literally like watch like videos like of BKXC. I'm like, wow, that place is amazing. Where is he? Oh my gosh, it's just Tahoe. Wow. Fort Worth tomorrow morning. Right on, dude. My brother just went out to Fort Worth the other day to see his girlfriend. She's in the Army. It took a week to drive here. 8-hour days. That's awesome. Dude, 8 hours a day, the heck. I drove to Texas in literally just, I nonstop. So I literally did 20 hours, 21 hours drive. MTBdropIN, you should go to Fruita, Colorado. Oh, that would be legit. I want to go there too. I hear a lot of good stuff about Fruita, obviously. Definitely from Single Track Sampler and stuff like that. It's just hot to ride in the afternoon, so we ride super early or late at night. Gotcha. MTBdropIN, roll through Phoenix. We can head up to Sedona and ride. Dude, I'd love to. And guys, I hate to do a plug for myself. And I hate, I guess I don't hate it, but I hate it at the same time because people are like, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of people ask me to ride places. Definitely think about, and I know it doesn't, I know, but I can't believe, just freaking get to it. Just the Patreon, guys. That's like, BKXC says, that's the travel fund. And like as the Patreon grows, like I'll be able to do more with the channel and set more aside and get to these places. Because for me now, the way that my life is, like I have my daughter 1 week and then I don't have her the next week. So I could schedule, is this thing actually like were to get big enough to where it could start sustaining things, I could go less at work and I could actually start going places. Like because it's sad to say, but because of the breakup and everything and how if everything continues to go the way it is, and it's probably going to be for the next foreseeable while, definitely go sign up for Patreon. I even have like a strength in numbers member, $1. You know what I mean? Because that adds up after a while. But if you guys want, I'm also offering, like if you guys sign up for the $5 tier, I'll send you guys a sticker pack. Also, I just did a $25 a month, and after the 3rd month, you're going to get a t-shirt. Because the one thing I want to get working on right now is t-shirts. So what I was thinking, if I could just get a couple people to sign up, like, and just, with it, do $25 within 3 weeks, I would be able to afford to do t-shirts for everybody. I don't want to go through the whole normal route of, I forgot where everybody does their t-shirts, but I want to go through the route of actually ordering a big bulk of my own t-shirts and getting my logo printed on them and, designing the t-shirt that way, because the t-shirts are just better quality that way. And I have more quality control over it, and they're just better shirts. And actually, I don't want you guys to buy a shirt and then not, feel like you're not helping out the channel. A lot of times, when you go through, I forgot which way most of the people use. They use that online site, And if you buy shirts off that online site, it doesn't really help out the channel too much because the profit margin isn't there. So I wanted to buy like 50 to 100 shirts, get my logo printed on all of them, and that way there's actually some profit to be made to actually, that way if you guys are buying shirts, I could actually put that money back into the channel and actually use it to go places instead of just to get shirts out to get shirts out. You need a new name for your Patreon page. Like I've got the Panda, I got the Panda Den. I think something for yours. Yeah, I do need to figure out what do I got on my Patreon name. I think I just changed it. I've been trying a couple different things, but right now it says become a member, and then it says stickers on there. And like, you know, so that way trying to advertise, if you sign up for the $5 tier, I'll send you guys a sticker pack like automatically. Yeah, Teespring. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to do Teespring because like the profit margins are not that great for like people. Like you make like so little off one shirt. It's just, I want to actually, like I said, make it worthwhile. Like if you guys are buying a shirt, I want it to actually matter for the channel. You know, I want to be able to bring you guys better content in that sense. I want it to be an MTB drop-in tuxedo. That'd be freaking legit. Actually, no, it wouldn't. I don't know why anyone would ever want to wear a t-shirt. I mean, a tuxedo. Maybe for a funny video. That would be cool. Where do you live in Cali? Well, I don't live in Cali anymore, Ian. I live in Texas now. I moved to Texas 2 months ago. So, it's a thing. Something you call, Panda says, something you call it since the name Patreon brings up some connotations in people's minds, not necessarily changing the username on the site. Gotcha. Yeah, so, yeah. Basically, MTB Drop-In is kind of like about spreading a positive message. It's about, even before going through what I was going through, it kind of started with the idea of my daughter because she has this disease called neurofibromatosis, which causes tumors and cancer. So I wanted to start the channel to I started mountain biking to cope with this news about my daughter. And then it was kind of like, okay, I started making this channel, I started coping, and like mountain biking started to help my mental health. I'm a mental health professional. I'm like, dude, I should do a mountain bike channel about like just promoting mental health, combining mental health with mountain bike riding, and actually one day, hopefully, the name will get big enough, and when I become a licensed therapist, I'll be able to actually provide therapy to like PTSD victims, like from the military or just anyone who suffered from trauma, and incorporate therapy with mountain bike riding. And actually, the science behind it is real. What you're doing in the bilateral movements and the rapid eye movement with the stimulation, it stimulates the brain in such a way that you can actually process the trauma, and it will actually decrease PTSD symptoms. So there's actually real science behind combining mountain biking with therapy. So that's something I've been planning on doing. That's kind of like the channel's a journey on by way of doing that. Any amazing trails near Ian? I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. I've been getting some good tips. No Front Brakes, if you ever heard of his YouTube channel, he's out here. So he's going to be showing me around, stuff like that, man, for sure. So yeah, we're going to see. I'm hoping to hopefully have some it's going to be different out here. The elevation isn't the same. In Southern California, I can do these amazing trails you see way far out. I'm still going to be riding in SoCal because I'll be making trips to SoCal because all my family's there, so I will be riding there. So don't feel like that ain't going to happen. So I still will have Cali trails and stuff like that, but yeah, that's kind of where that's going. So guys, yeah, if you like the chat, if you like the content, don't sign up for Patreon just because I'm telling you. If you actually like the content, if you actually get something from the channel, then sign up for Patreon, if you want to support it that way. But I'm not just having people sign up to sign up. Like I'm not, no. Like, if you get something from the channel and you want to be a part of this, like, community, then do it, But if not, yeah, I want to build a community of real patrons that really get something. Is going to be riding with veterans of PTSD. Right on, dude. War within MTB. Yeah, it's real, dude. And there's a reason why you meet a lot of veterans who do mountain bike, because they inadvertently don't realize that they're actually treating their PTSD at the same time. I love the elevation game because you spend hard time working to get to the top, and then you have an amazing downhill. So I loved it. You know, I mean, I'm good. That's something I'm gonna, get depressed about a little bit, and kind of am depressed about a little bit that I'm not, I don't have right now. So it's it's real, man. It's real. Um, Let me see something. But yeah. So how many of you guys actually have an Invisiframe or have thought about actually buying one? Just curious to hear what you guys all think. Um, yeah. So what's the time going? All right. So we're 12:45. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna be winding down right now. It got done. I'm pretty amazed at that. Panda, just want to thank you, man, for being out there, dude. Dude, what's up, John? I haven't seen you in a while either, dude. I don't. Yeah, it's been a while, dude. Been up for 3 hours and 6 minutes though. I just installed another Invisiframe because I had a whole bike and frame replacement, and I got a new rear triangle and front triangle because of a rock strike. So yeah, you know what? There probably is a market for installing these. I'm not gonna lie, there probably is. So yeah, that's John. That's what I've been up to today. I did the whole thing in just shy of 3 hours. So yeah. So all right, guys. So yeah, I'll have a good night, and I'll be dropping out tonight, guys. And yeah, think about if you get something from the channel and you enjoy the content and you want to see more, think about signing up for Patreon, dude. Get some stickers. Let's build this community and following. You guys know the slogan. It's stay strong and keep pedaling, guys. That's what it's all about. Um, yeah, yeah, that's what it is. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally having to live it out. So I'm literally having to stay strong, keep pedaling, because every day is a struggle. So, um, did I see he's working on a chairlift park in tech? Oh yeah, I did hear about that, man. I heard it's gonna be pretty legit. I'm excited about that. Yeah, no, we're all right, Dan. All good. I was glad to have you guys in, and yeah, guys. So just remember, Tony, MTBdropIN, guys. So remember, to stay strong and keep pedaling. I'm gonna drop out today, guys. So I'm going to go hit the button. If you guys want to throw a super chat out, throw a super chat. Hang it. All right. Before I put stop.